Good morning, guys. Hi, Dynamic. Hey, Gaming. Hey, Black Knight. Hi, Pack. Hi, QT. Hi, Black. Hi, Spaz. Risky. Oops, a little bit too close to my mic here. So I guess we'll just start off with the comment, which is actually from Dynamic. Okay, we're gonna read this comment. Let's see. I'm a free-to-play player. Expert League. Do you think this hangar will work in high rank? Okay, so Champion League. We've got Nemesis, Shenlou, Fenrir, Leo, Skyros, Bersagliere. Okay, so I won't be able to do the Mothership here. I just realized I don't have a frozen score and I probably sold it by accident. So we'll try to pick a Mothership that is kind of close to what that does. And Dynamic has also mentioned I have Ultimate Havoc, which you put on your Nemesis. Okay, so I have so do you think you should keep it all on the Nemesis or put something else? You also have, okay, so this part they also have the Samjok, the Ravager, the Bersagliere. You know, which one should they switch out? Let me just go to, you know what, I'm gonna put the Ultimate Havocs on here because you mentioned you have. Not sure if you've actually tried it, but we'll run Ultimate Havocs on here. Your hangar is full of hybrids. That's okay. And also to the viewers, if you've just dropped by, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Helps the channel get out there. I forgot to change my chat thing here and I was scrolling. I was like wondering, like, why isn't anyone chatting? Hey, Brandon. Hi, Lasan. Hey, Daniel. Ego. Let me just scroll down the list. Okay. Hi, Mohammed. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Black Knight. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna choose for the Mothership yet, but let's go through these builds. What I'm gonna do is actually, because I mentioned the Samjok and I think the other one was the Ravager, we'll do the Samjok and the Ravager after we run the initial hangar here first. Thierry, thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so we've got the Nemesis Ultimate Havoc on here. That's my track. Kind of debating, should I run with this one or should I run with the Unstable Conduit? I think I'll use that one. We've got Paralysis. Man, they still haven't fixed... I don't know what happened here with the update. They need to fix this. Because I noticed that with their pilots, like, they don't even have... Like, it's cut off. Okay, so that's my... the pilot skills. We've got a Shenlou here. Interesting build. Let's see what you mean by hybrid. Devastator with the Laming. Okay. The Whiteout drone. We've got the Fenrir with the punch and Laming. Ooh. Okay, so what I've actually done here, I've rebuilt Dynamics hangar. Obviously everything on this account is maxed out, so we're gonna see if that... We're gonna see how these builds hold and how we're gonna optimize them. And then I'm also gonna answer the question, should they upgrade the Leo, the Ravager, or the Samjok going into the next update? Because, like, all of them got a nerf. Okay, so, you know, which one is the one that I guess is least affected? Wait, did you say Seeker on here? Okay, Seeker drone. Just wondering why I had the Seeker on there. Just to make sure. Then we have a Skyros with... Okay, that's the track I'm going to use with the Reviver. Interesting, okay. Dude, I don't even know when last I've run the Reviver drone. Okay, so we're just going through the entire hangar here before I run some games. I'll make a couple of comments before we go into a game. What I'm expecting. I don't even know if these skills are the best for the for the Bersagliere. To be honest, I don't play the Bersagliere, so my gameplay of it's gonna suck. Hey Jay. Okay, so now we need a Mothership here to take the place of the Frozen Scorn, because I don't have a Frozen Scorn on this and I can't like purchase it. So I'm thinking, because Frozen Scorn is, hold on, let me just scroll here. This is more of an attack Mothership because you can see it has the thermal bomb. So we need to pick an attack Mothership. What do you guys think? We could go with Thor or Keel. I think those two would probably be best. What do you guys think? Thor or Keel? Let me know in the chat. You think Keel? This one has like, it has a good strike too. I remember I was running this when I was going up against like Maulers, I think. It was during the peak of the Maulers. Okay, so let's go with the Keel. And by the way, guys, like, if you don't have a good like Mothership, did I apply it? If you don't have a good Mothership, you can get it from the shipyard. Obviously, you need upgrade tokens. But the other thing that I've also noticed, okay, this was recent, they were testing something. If you have thorium saved up, sometimes, well, the last one they did, it used thorium. Okay, because some players were getting the Paladin Mothership and they had it fully maxed out. They just used their saved thorium. So yeah, make sure you save like your thorium as well, because I'm not sure if they are gonna do more of that. I was debating on actually getting like turrets for the baby account, but the thing is, there's only one turret that I really needed, and it was for the Paladin, but I had the Avalon, which is better than the Paladin. So I was like, it's kind of a waste using my thorium in the hopes I'm gonna get a good turret. I just didn't like my odds. I would have preferred if it was like Frederick or something. Then I would have gained a Frederick Mothership from that. Okay, so yeah. Okay, couple of things here before we launch into some games. Hold on. Usually what I do is I look at how much range we have. So we don't really have that much range, which is good. Okay, so we have range here. We've got a beacon runner. That's good. How many tanks? I guess both of these could serve as tanks. Not really. These aren't really a tank. Nemesis, kind of debatable. I think that's actually going to go down pretty quick, but you know, that's kind of what I'm looking at here. And then we have close range on here. So I think overall, in terms of balance, it's not too bad. You know, usually if I'm running like teleport bots like the Scorpion or Shenlou or Revenant, I don't really need to have too much range in my hangar because I can cover the distance by teleporting. So you got to kind of keep that in mind too. So I think overall it does lack a little bit in terms of like the tanks, but that is okay. I'm just thinking of like how we can improve what we have here. Yeah, I think the only way now is just to run some games and see how we end up doing. And if I was to run the Bersagliere or the Ravager or the Samjok, you know, what would I replace here? we'll talk about that a bit later. Now, for the ones who are not familiar with the Dream Hangar series, basically what happens is the viewers, which would be you guys, submit your Dream Hangars similar to what you see in the comment on the screen. Okay, so Dynamic has posted their Dream Hangar. You don't have to be a member or anything, just a viewer. And then, you know, if you're lucky enough, I might choose you. In this case, we chose Dynamic, and I rebuild this hangar that they're currently running. Everything is maxed out. And the purpose of this is to see how it performs in Champion League, okay? Because sometimes players think just because it's maxed out, it's going to do well. Not really. The other thing too is sometimes players think, well, if you've got a meta bot, obviously you're going to win. Not really, because the build itself might be really bad. Everything from like pilot skills to the drone make a huge difference. If you get any of that wrong, your build can crumble. So that's the purpose of Dream Hangars, going in to see where the weakness is in hangar composition, in the actual setup. And then, you know, if you happen to be building something similar, at least you can use this as a guide to make your bots or your setup stronger, or even your hangar, because it might be something you notice, like maybe I made a comment about too much range, and that's why you find you're dying or losing in your games. Then you know at least to correct that. And in the process, you save resources and your time. So that's the whole purpose. Okay, so let's go into a game here. Let's see how we do with this lineup. There's a couple changes that I think I would make, but I'm going to reserve that. I want to see how the hangar performs first, because it might not be as bad as I think. You'll try to get the Fang Bao so you can complete, for which? The Shenlou? You have good bots, but you're suffering. Yeah, you know that oftentimes, because I get that a lot too. Players say, well, they built my Ocho. You know, how come my Ocho is so strong and theirs is not strong, and they have a higher level? They think like I'm cheating or something, but then I ask them to list their pilot skills, and their pilot skills are not the same as mine. You know, I'm very specific. You have to have these pilot skills. You have to have these specialization tracks. If you don't use the same, your bot, even if it is maxed out, it can crumble. Like it will be that much of a difference. Players, they forget that. You know, either they forget that, or maybe they just don't understand. Like they haven't gotten to the level where they understand it yet. You know, which is understandable if they're new to the game. But yeah, it does make a very big difference. Okay, I'm actually not going to that side. We're gonna go here. Oh, the only thing is I don't have the whiteout on this thing. Oh, I might be able to get this oh, I got the beacon, but I'm not gonna survive this guy. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this down for as long as possible here. That's more just to have that beacon. He needs a beacon. Oh. Uh-oh. Ah! This guy's gonna kill me. Ah! Oh! Hold on. No! I'm just holding this beacon down. We've got a tank, so this is good. This is such a weird setup. I'm moving back. The thing is, I've got the Tesla weapons. You don't want to move back with that. Oh, but actually, it might work here. This is a really strange build, but to be honest, it actually somewhat works. Still held that beacon, but we oh. Oh, I think we lost. No, we lost it. Hit that guy with the orbital strike, maybe? Holy, this guy's... Man, that's one tough cookie. Oh no. Guys, we have so many on that side. What about back here? Oh. This is good. This is good. I got the sword unit. We need more beacons. Let's see what's going on here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I hit. Yo, we're like really low on beacons. That ultimate griffin, man, I just cannot break through that guy's shield. Uh-oh. Is that guy linked? This guy's gonna kill me. I think he is linked. That guy's almost dead. Wait, how did that guy... One hit with that side. There we go. Oh! Whoa! This guy's gonna kill me. No! Hey, we actually did pretty decent with that. I'm a terrible Bersagliere player though. Jason! Oh, thank you for the membership gifts. Thank you so much. Oh, Nembi, thanks for becoming an A Squad member. Really do appreciate it, guys. Huh. This one was kind of an interesting one. Like that Fenrir actually somewhat held up. I didn't think it was going to do that well because the thing is, so the Fenrir is a really slow bot. Especially in the current meta, I'm not sure if I would run close range weapons, but if you're going to drop in on a beacon, it could work. Do I think the Mauler? When I tried it on the test server, it was decent. The Devourer, I could definitely tell, was dying a lot quicker. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hi Storm. Hey Cactus. I know there's something that I am gonna change on the Skyros for sure. It's just something that I know a lot of top players run when they do run the Skyros, and it makes a lot of sense. And that is to run the whiteout drone on it. Oh, I think he shot me instead. But it was my fault because I went. Yeah, so you see here, like, if I had the whiteout drone and I hit the Samjok, he would be in a lot of trouble. I just wanted... So what I did was I used psychology there to get the beacon. So you see how I got aggressive. But the thing is, they backed up. And they gave me the beacon. Can't get him. Wait. I hit him with the orbital strike. Hey, it kind of worked. Am I the only one that's somewhat impressed by this build? I didn't think this was actually going to work. But I guess if you drop it in on a beacon, it kind of makes sense. Oh my, look at that. Oh. Orbital strike on that guy. Oh, shoot. Wait, what the heck's going on over here? Ooh, I can't hit this guy. I didn't even... Oh boy, I'm dead. I didn't even hit him with the rockets. Ooh, yeah, that got smoked. Trying to work on this one here. Ooh, that's gonna do a lot of damage. The Titan is smart. He's going after me because he knows that the link. Okay, I think we're in trouble here. No, I got locked. Ah. we have no team left, guys. Will the Weber be good? I know that they're nerfing it pretty bad. I wouldn't run those weapons, so for me it would be a hard no for me to level up the Weber. Yeah, they got into our spawn. Were we down on players though? I mean, they have all 6 players and we only have 1 left. That means we were probably short, right? What's with the... Oh, they're using the Oppo drone. Yeah, every time you land, you get a shield, so it's basically overlapping, if that makes sense. That's why it's so hard for them, for me to kill. Ooh. That was brutal. You stop building. Well, the thing I don't like about it is that it only works on some builds. And you need a lot of them too. Which doesn't... you know, if I was upgrading anything, that's like the last thing that I would upgrade. Just because you're wasting so many resources for something that you can only use on some builds. It's not worth it in my opinion. Oh, nope, he's gonna get me. Yeah, that's also why I prefer whiteout on there. Yeah, the whiteout would have prevented him from doing that. They really need to triple the damage. They need to triple the damage of the built-in weapon for the Nemesis. And even then, I don't even know if triple is going to be enough. Where is this guy? Oh, he's going to kill me. Wait, someone linked to me. Oh, this guy's also got a Nemesis. I'm just getting destroyed. Actually, you see what's happening here? So I can't hit them except with the puncher. Yeah, this Fenrir is dead. Yeah, I'm cooked. Now I'm seeing all the weaknesses that I thought I was gonna see before. Ah. I don't think I should have dashed into that player there because I only have stealth for the first jump. I have to time it properly. What the? I'm just getting focused. Must be all the stream snipers. Hit that guy there. Oh, whoa. Wait, that might kill him. Oh, whoa, we actually got him. I didn't think I was going to kill him with that. That's crazy. I need to... No. Oh, I tried to link to the mauler, but this guy ran in front. I'm gonna have to drop down. I need to break that link. I gotta keep the mauler alive. Mauler's more important. Where is he? Oh. They nerfed the Tesla weapon. I don't think those changes have hit the live server yet, FYI, so I wouldn't base it on what you see in the game. You get hit by 4 beholders. Well, you'll find that when I'm wait, I'm gonna leave this game because otherwise I don't get more gameplay in. Yeah, when I'm streaming, I usually get focused down because I know there's a Discord and the whole purpose is to ruin the live streams. So they stream snipe me for starters, but the other thing too that they will do is like whenever they have like orbital strikes, they just use it on me. That's why you see me getting hit like by multiples. What do you run on my Leo to make it or to make it like a tank? I will go through that once we get through some games here. Because I'm going to optimize the hangar. Oh, I may not be able to get this beacon. That's a Raptor. And he's linked to... And I don't have a whiteout on here. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm just gonna get out of this. There's nothing I can do here. Yep, I'm cooked. I knew that. Wait, what the? Guys. Oh my. Okay. We're definitely cooked. Yeah, we're definitely cooked. We didn't even get one of the left beacon. I tried to see if I could kill that. Wait, we gave up our home too. Uh-oh. Okay, that ain't good. Wait, what are these? Oh. Yep. I'm dead. Okay, we can't. Oh man, and he's being linked by another Leo. There's 2 Leos in our... Okay. We need to push another beacon. We can't go that way. This beacon's being covered. I think that's a Nuo. He's gonna ditch. Wait, did he crash? I used the orbital strike on him. Oh no! Yeesh. This guy's gonna kill me. He's got the weapons to kill me with. Oh, we actually got him. That's surprising. I think this is a squad though. I'm looking at who's in the team. I think it might be a squad. Nemesis did better than the Fenrir. Yeah. But you gotta remember where, like, when I dropped in, they had 2 Leos in our spawn. Hey, Rapid. You can get more range. Yeah. So the thing is, first of all, I'm a terrible Bersagliere player, so you know, I'm not gonna deny that because I don't play that Titan. For me to get good at it, I would need to play it like all the time. But with that kind of Titan, I also wouldn't play close range either because it's just not, it can't absorb damage. You can get the stealth once, then there's a cooldown. So you better kill that Titan that you're facing when you're in. Yeah, I knew it. When I saw the players on their team, I knew it was a squad because they had multiples of the same. So we went up against a full squad. Yeah, this is not... Okay, we're going to go in. We're going to start to optimize things now. So the whole purpose is to basically take Dynamics Hangar here. And again, I'm showing everything at max level so you can understand that if it's max level doesn't mean it's going to do well. If the build itself is bad, if you have the wrong pilot skills, the wrong drone, it will crumble regardless of what level it is. Okay, so level doesn't mean anything if you don't understand, you know, where the weakness is. So this... What you see on the screen right now is the original hangar. I'm going to go in. We're going to start to optimize things, and I'm going to start to tweak things, see if we can get it a lot stronger. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do here is take this off. Yeah, we're going to put the whiteout drone on. So the reason why you want the whiteout drone on your Skyros is because if you use this as a beacon runner, like, for example, you're on carrier map, okay, and you go straight to center. You don't get the left beacon. You just go straight to center. If the other team was there with Raptors, for example, what the whiteout will do is it will disrupt their ability so they can't jump. Okay, if they can't jump, they will take on a lot more damage than they probably want. And in the process, you know, hopefully your teammates will give you cover. They will get killed and, you know, hopefully you get the beacon. So that's the reason why you want the whiteout. And this is how typically the top players all run it. Now, you could go with this track, but I actually tend to prefer the defense one just because of the anti-control. Oftentimes players will try to lock me down, so having the anti-control initially, you know, before I get to the next, or before I'm going, as I'm going to the first beacon, if they try to lock me down, it won't work. It will block them. They could get me the second time, but at least I was able to block the initial. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. This one is a bit of a wild card, I find. So the thing with the Fenrir is because it's slow, that's why it's kind of struggling in the current meta. You know, when you have fast bots, you know, you have to kind of keep up. And because it's slow, if you have any close range, it will suffer. So I think if you're going to go with Puncher, which I would actually recommend having like more range, I wouldn't use the Lei Ming on here. I'm trying to think like, because I remember I was running, this is crazy, I was running the Scorches and stuff on here, and it actually did pretty decent, so maybe we should try it again. And I think it did decent, mostly because of the range. Like, it did a lot better than I thought it would do. Okay, so let's try to run this again, and let's see how this does. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We've got... I haven't tried this track, but no, it's probably better with this, right? Because we need a tank. Yeah, so I'll keep that as is. I haven't tried paralysis on here. Yeah, usually I would run like a shy or something on this one. Let's keep it like this. Let's see if that actually works. This one... Okay, now, a lot's going to depend, too, on how they change things, you know, in the balance changes. which I put a link, by the way. There's a pinned comment in the chat. So if you click on that link and you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, it will show you the balance changes for this drone. But what I do is typically I would run this or I would run the Shy, but we're not going to do that for this one. This one I found on the weak side, and I think it's because it took so long for these weapons to load up. One thing I noticed with the Shenlou, and I think they changed it because I haven't run this in a while. What I noticed is when I attack, it's taking longer for me to attack players. Let's try something here. Okay, so hold on a second. Okay, so the question that you had, and this is towards the end. You have Samjok, Ravager, Bersagliere. Okay, so which one should you upgrade? And the thing that I also have in the title of the live stream is, should you upgrade, you know, either the Leo, the Ravager, or the Samjok at this point? This is just my thinking without even testing things, because we won't really know for sure until that update hits. But for me personally, I would upgrade the Leo, because I tend to lean more towards the tanks. If you look at just the history of the game, like even with the Ocho, you know, they nerfed it down. That was a tank. It's still viable. Ravager, the Samjok is a very tricky one, because I think that's probably going to go down pretty quick. So for me, that's probably the highest risk. In terms of upgrading, what I can do here, you also have the Bersagliere, and I don't believe they're doing anything to the Bersagliere. Actually, speaking of all these nerfs, okay, so what I have on the screen right now are the nerfs to the Ravager and to the Samjok. So you can see a lot of nerfs going on here with the Ravager and the Samjok. And the Leo, that's the Leos. So that's why I kind of favor the Leo between the three. If you have the Leo, I think that's what I would level up. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw the Bersagliere in here, because I think also a lot of players are sleeping on. Let's see if I have the weapons. Yep. Oh, wait, I think I have it on. We're going to use the Hell weapons. I just need to find where I put it. Okay, there's one. You know what? I haven't tried this Bersagliere with the Friezo. That might be a good option actually, because I don't believe they are nerfing the Friezo, right? I know they're nerfing the Shy, but that doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. It might still be pretty decent. Okay, so this will give us a little bit more range here. Does anyone know if they nerfing the Friezo? I don't think so, right? Actually, let me just check. Hold on a second. I don't recall seeing any Friezo nerf, but I may have missed it. Because I know they're nerfing quite a few drones. Let's see. Drones, Moderator, Oppo, Webby, Wave, Hawkeye, Ward, Guy, Seeker. They're not. Okay, so Friezo is safe. Okay, this is definitely safe, so I can use that. Just go with Bounty Hunter. You can't stop winning Ravagers. That's funny. It's because they're nerfing it. Okay, let's see. These weapons we will need to change. I think... Wait, are they nerfing Vendys? I don't think so, right? Let me just see. Titan weapons. Anguisher, Ruiner, Hugin, Munin, Mahavadra, Arbiter, Inferno. Oh, they are nerfing the Infernos. Wait, again? Okay, so they're not doing anything with the Vendys. But wait, these weapons were already nerfed. What is the reload? Oh, 15 seconds. 15 seconds is pretty long. Trying to see like what else you could use on here. Actually, you know what? I think I've even seen some players using the striker on this thing. 800 meters, 8 seconds. 1100 meters. Oh, that strike is looking actually really good right now. I haven't tried Saw. I don't know if I want to try Saw. But actually, the striker. You know what? That might actually work really well. Okay, wait. Yeah, let's just go for this. Actually, I'm tempted to even use this because then I have 500 meter range. But this gives me more, yeah. Thing is, that gives me more damage, but the thing is, there's no point having damage if you can't hit your opponent, right? Because if they have stealth. Bye, True. Thanks for dropping by. Discordia's an interesting one too. Wait, I don't think they're nerfing that, right? I didn't mention that. Yeah, they're not. Oh, to a bug. Okay, well, then we're definitely not going to run it because apparently there's a bug with the striker. I will go for center. So what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to go right next to this guy because I've got the whiteout, right? He can't jump. So you see how he couldn't jump? Trying to move underneath where this player is. He's trying to find me. The sword unit. He's going to be on this side. He's going to blink here. If he's... Yep, there he is. There we go. He couldn't use his ability. The whiteout messed him up. Okay, we're going to go for center. I mean, you can already see the difference in just using that whiteout. I used an orbital strike on the guy on the roof. I got him. So wait, why we only have 3 players? What's going on here? Uh-oh. Whoa, the whole team dropped here. Wait, there's 5 players. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have dropped in with this. Oh, that was a bad move. I'm just gonna freeze him up. Orbital strike over there. Whoosh! Did we get any kills? This build is... Players really underestimate this build, I tell you. There's someone on our right flank here. What's this guy up to? He's being really sneaky. What is this guy? What is that? Let's find out. He's almost dead. Orbital strike over there. Whoosh! Can I get him? Oh, that was an ultimate. Ah, I see. Interesting. This world is just quite something, I tell you. Players set these things on balance. Just keep in mind, that's this now. It's going to be even stronger later on because everything else is getting weaker relative. Yep, he's dead. That was a sword unit. Look at his health. Oh my. Oh, what's going on? I haven't even dropped in with my Titan yet. Ooh. Oh my. He's dead. This guy. Oh, ooh. Oh, wait. He's taking more damage, I think, right? Look at his health. Oh my. Forget a Titan. I don't need a Titan. Jesus. Come out, wherever you are. Dude, those hell weapons. It's not just the hell, by the way. It's the snare and the scatty. They're very strong right now. This is why I was telling players, why aren't you running it? I know it's an old weapon, but that doesn't mean that it's bad. Oh. Okay, so we noticed a massive improvement with doing those two changes. We haven't run these yet. You've been trying that exact... Which one? The Bersagliere with the hell? Arbiter. Arbiter's getting nerfed, so Discordia might make more sense. Has been powerful like a year. Yeah, I remember when I tried, I was like, whoa, that's actually... Well, no, you know what? I tried it. Wait, is this guy gonna get our beacon? Because I want to go actually straight for their beacon so that they don't... Oh no, they're smart. They brought a... Ah, they're smart, yeah. No, nope. They were smart. Yeah, that was smart. You see, they sent 2 players there. How much damage that gonna do to me? We did about the same amount of damage to each other, but he locked me down. I'm trying to get to this beacon here. This thing is so slow. We're changing it. That's good. Wait. He let this guy... Oh! Man, the minute I leave a beacon... He's dead. Orbital strike is gonna get him, right? He's gonna drop in here, though. Oh, he didn't. Man, now I just got that beacon. Every time I get a beacon, we lose. Oh, I'm not gonna break through that guy's shield. He's going... Yes! We're gonna use an orbital strike on that guy that's camping back there. There we go. One hit. Oh my! Wait, that might... Yep, nope, never mind. Bye. I need help. I'm trying to get onto this beacon. They're pushing me off. Guy's a scorpion. Who's gonna attack first? I did. Oh! Wait, I'm the last one left? I'm on reload. I'm locked. Well. Oh, we actually do have players. Why didn't my teammates drop in? Oh, that guy's pretty tough. Oh, I hit that area with an orbital strike. Yeah, I can't get that beacon. I dropped down. I'm toast. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm definitely toast now. Maybe we can get one more kill? Nah. Why don't you use ducks? Because that's not part of the Dream Hangar. So, in case you're new to Dream Hangars or my channel, the whole purpose of the live stream, so the viewers submit their Dream Hangar. Now, it's a hangar that you could be building towards. It could even have like a theme. This one is something that they're building towards. And what I do is I recreate that hangar and I rebuild it using max level equipment. Now, the reason why I do that is because we want to see if that hangar will actually do well. Okay, now just because it's maxed out doesn't mean it will do well, because if the build itself is bad, maybe they have the wrong pilot or pilot skills, that could cause the the build to collapse. The setup, drones could cause it to collapse. There's a lot of things that could cause the build to just fail, straight up fail. And what we do is we recreate it. I run some games and then I try to find the weakness so that, I can tell that player, this is what I would do. So for example, if you look at, the beginning of the live stream, when we ran the Reviver drone on here, versus now when I have the whiteout, you can see the difference. Now, as a player, when you're building your Skyros, don't use a Reviver, go for the whiteout. and you know to level it up. This way you're not wasting your resources on a drone that doesn't even work for that bot. Does that make sense? Yeah. So now I'm trying to find how to optimize. I think this build's actually better because it inflicts a damage faster. This one's debatable still. I wonder how the arm weapons... I find the arm weapons do better than these, but they're getting a nerf too. So I can't really comment too much on that because it hasn't happened yet. So if you want to put yours, do you put... so yeah, when the stream is done, in the comment section, that's where you want to put... so yeah, look. So try to copy the format similar to this. So usually 5 different robots. It could be a theme too, by the way. Like if you have, I don't know, spider bots or something. You know, you could do a theme. In this case, it's not. You don't have to go into detail. You can just say, this is the robot, this is the setup, this is the drone, and then that's it. Okay, you don't have to tell me the pilot skills and stuff. Because I will figure it out. Mothership, the Titan. And the other thing that you want to do too, when you submit your Dream Hangar, make sure that you post your pilot ID and your platform. Really important because in this case, Dynamic is going to actually win a prize for the next giveaway. And my next giveaway is going to be the new Teth robot. So they get to win a new Teth robot because they got selected. So I'm helping them not only with their builds and their hangar, but also... hopefully with their hangar by getting a new, I mean, it could be a new robot, could be whatever the you know, the next giveaway is. So that's the whole purpose of it. Yeah, so they actually have, so Dynamic, you don't have to enter the next giveaway because your prize has been locked in. Price strike. Apparently there's a bug with it. That's why players are using it. I don't know what the bug is though. So I'd rather not use it because if there's a... if they're exploiting some sort of bug that's not supposed to happen, then I probably shouldn't be using it. Hi, Victor. Only good. You know what though? I'm not sure if it's gonna maybe be a lot stronger in the next update because all the robots are getting, well, the newer robots are getting nerfed pretty bad. Okay, so I want to stay close to him to disrupt him, right? Because remember the whiteout. I'm just trying to stay close because if I mess up their ability, yep. They can't use their blink or, you know, teleport. So I'm just trying to get close. So you see he got EMP'd. He can't use his ability now. Well, he can use it now. So this is why you use the whiteout on here. Yep, he got hit again. Ah. No, they're gonna kill me. The other guy came to save. But you see why I use it on there? Now you can see. Very specific. Okay, we got rid of that guy at least. Oh, we locked him down. Oh, that's actually kind of handy. Get this guy down to his last stand if we can. There we go. Use an orbital strike on him. There we go. Honestly, I'm kind of liking this build. It's not that bad. And I think it might actually do a lot better the next update because, you know, things are going to get... this guy might... I think I'm going to be cooked here. We have a Titan. Yep, yep. They may drop in with another bot here. No, they didn't. Oh no, I forgot I have the other... Oh, that was a waste. I thought I had unstable conduit on this thing. I had it before. No. That's gonna be a problem. Yeah, I should have put unstable conduit on this thing. Ugh. I had it on here before and then I changed it. I shouldn't have changed it. Oh my, wait, is that damage coming from me? Say what? I think that... Was that from me? I can't see him because I don't have the other track. That's a lot of damage for like a bot. I gotta practice using this Titan. I never used the I never used the Bersag. Hey Rust. The colors don't match because yours shows orange. I should try the... Is it Discordia on here? Which robot have I mastered fully? That's a tough question because usually when I'm making content, I'm constantly changing, so I don't really get a chance to master anything really like properly. I mean, for Titans, I seem to do well with the Indra, but that's because when I get a chance, I play on the the baby account. But even that, like I haven't really mastered it properly. Yeah, it's hard when you're making content because I'm constantly changing my hangar up. So this is going to be my hangar like for today, and then tomorrow is going to be completely different, you know what I mean? And then when I'm doing videos for next week, it's going to be something else. So it's really hard for me to master and get timings right because it's just always constantly changing. What kind of build was that? That was really weird. I hit that area with the orbital strike there. He thinks I'm gonna go to another beacon, but I'm not, because we've got 3 beacons. He needs to go to another beacon. I can sit here all day. He made one mistake there. That was a mistake. I was waiting for him to do that. He got impatient. I can be a very patient player, dude. I've been in games where sometimes I waited for my opponent to do something, and I waited for 2 minutes behind cover. Game's almost over. Look at what I caused. Orbital strike there. Oh. Hitting something. What is that? Oh wait, that's the sword unit. Probably don't want to hit that guy. Ooh, ooh. I don't even know what I'm shooting. What is this guy? Oh. That was a raptor. This guy's gonna kill me. I'm gonna hit that area with an orbital strike. There's so many players there. I'm gonna hit multiples. That's that's where you want to hit that area. I think this game's over. I'm actually looking to see how fast my mothership is charging up to. Whoa, that's fast. But look at that. 66, 70%. Wow. If you add ultimate Grom, yeah, but this player most likely doesn't have ultimate Grom, so I'm just being realistic. Not so good game. I don't even know. You know, the thing is too, I got their home beacon and I was not contested. And when the guy did contest me, he did it. So the thing is, he did that, but then I saw the EMP, you know, above his bot go off. So I knew he couldn't go back into stealth mode for the next couple seconds, which was perfect because that's how I killed him with the Skyros. The whiteout drone did that for me. How do I get first place all the times? To be honest, I don't really focus on that. Oh, I tried to hold that beacon down. I thought I was gonna get some help there. But no, apparently I didn't. Ugh. I feel like I need, on that one, I need maybe, oh, oh. Oh. I think I need the shy on there is what I was gonna say. You know why we're struggling is because I had no help on that right side. Wait, we only have 3 players. What happened to the rest of my team? They all left. Yeah, they all left. No, they're there. I would get this beacon, but I don't know if I can get it. It's like my teammates aren't dropping in, they're waiting. I don't know what they're waiting for though. We've only got 3. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, we lost this side. Uh-oh. This guy's charged. Orbital strike on him. That might be enough to kill him, maybe. Ugh. Yeah, we're so cooked here. There's no ways. Hey, it's kind of working with this. Oh boy, I'm in trouble. Oh no. I tried to... Yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, cooked. Totally cooked. This one though, my team wasn't dropping in. Most times we only had 3 guys on the field. Like, you notice how they have all 6? Did my team just not want to drop in or what? Oh, he dropped in again. He should have dropped in a little bit sooner than that. Oh. Wait, he has another bot. What the? What was he doing? By the way, this is why you don't sit back, because when you sit back and the enemy gets to your spawn, you will lose all your bots and you won't actually get any damage in. So if you think about it, you might do, say, like 1 million damage with your first bot because you're camping. And your other brawlers, because they're sitting in your hangar, they actually won't even get to 1 million, because when the enemy gets into your spawn, they wipe your entire... Yeah, look. Oh, Zen player. So why didn't he drop in? Maybe these guys are time dropping and they're deliberately not... Yeah. We had a lot of... That's not what I'm seeing though on my screen. They didn't drop in. There's 3 guys. That was basically 3 versus 6. That was brutal. We only had 3 guys basically there. The Hugin and the Bersagliere. No, the reason why I'm not trying that is because those weapons are getting a nerf. So I'm trying to stick to weapons which I know can be used. This way I'm helping dynamic rather than telling them, oh, you should get this, and then it gets nerfed. Right? I'd rather they run something that I know will help benefit them. I'm trying to stick close to this guy because remember whiteouts, right? Because if he goes into the other mode and he gets hit. No, no, no. He's almost dead. There we go. Ooh, that might kill him. Dead. This Skyros is actually a lot better than I thought I was gonna do. If I'm being honest. This is the ultimate counter to Samjok. Okay, Dag. Got him. Dude, I was actually brawling with that. That's crazy. Yes. Ah, no. Teleport. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the? Wait, what happened there? Teleported into the sky. Get some sonic damage in. I'm gonna die, but any bit of sonic damage to this guy. Ugh. Why can't I teleport? We need to get onto our beacons here. Oh. Can't shoot underneath. Here we go. Orbital strike on this guy. Ooh, that actually did. Ooh. I can't hit him. Blinded. Get him. This guy, yeah. No. Get him! Yes! Oh shoot. Oh no! I got hung up on there. I couldn't dash. No. We may want to deal with this smaller here in the center. Okay, you know, my team really needs to push with like their Titans because we're running out of bots for one. And yeah. Beacon bar. I have to do it because my teammates aren't. Oh, now he moves. It's too late though. You're gonna lose the link. Oh, he went off the edge. Oh, that's huge. That might have cost them. Oh, that's huge. Wait, what? How did they not kill him? I think one of their players crashed. Look. He's gonna kill me. I'm just trying to run beacons. Yeah, we have 3 players. Surely they're gonna go for beacons, right? Well, my teammates are getting beat. No, no, no. Why didn't he go for that one? Yeah, you see? Players, they want to chase damage. He should have got that beacon so that it ensures that we win. We might actually lose. It's possible. My team needs to go for the other back beacon. Go for the back beacon, dude. If you're watching the live stream, go to the back. Don't... Oh, players. Here we go. He knows. Yeah, if you wanna win, you gotta be smarter than your opponent. Don't think you're gonna bot them out. A lot of times the players don't pay attention to the beacons. If we didn't pay attention to the beacons, that guy could have single-handedly beat all 3. This is why you have to play smart. Even if you have that edge. You want to go for the kill, but that's how you lose games. I've lost so many games like that. Yep. And I've been in games where I've lost because my teammates were going to chase after. They think they're smart, but I've been in games in some cases where the other team only had one bot or 1 Titan, and we had like 4 or 5, and we lost. All we needed to do was to get beacons, but my team is chasing the guy around the map. I'm like thinking, man. And you know, the other thing too is players complain of resources. They're basically stealing your resources by you chasing after them, because it's such an easy win. You could have got more resources that way. Mauler into, yeah, that was huge. I think if that Mauler didn't mess up like that, they probably would have won, I think. Because they would have been able to sit on the 2 beacons that they had, and I think we wouldn't have been able to push because we didn't have any Titans. Okay, so anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the last game of the stream. I'm trying to keep these Dream Hangar streams a little bit shorter. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Not sure yet what we're going to stream, but that will be tomorrow. So wait. Here is the original comment. By the way, thank you, Dynamic, for participating in this week's Dream Hangars. So that is the original. And to answer the question, because I have it in the title, between the Leo, the Ravager, and the Samjok. You know, at this point, which one would I level up? I'm kind of leaning more towards the Leo. So here are the nerfs to the Ravager and to the Samjok. I'll just leave that up for a couple seconds there. You can take a screenshot if you want. Or you can just click on the link, which I have in the pinned comment in the live chat. And you can see the full list. Okay, so that is the official list. None of these changes are live yet. That will be happening when the event starts. So we're looking at, let's see, in about 4 days, that is when it will be activated, and that's when those changes will go into effect. Okay, so the changes that I made, so we had the Nemesis. This is like a massive change. Like just the damage output of this alone, I would actually say there's more damage than all 4 of these. Which is crazy when you think about it, but that's why it's in there. So we have that. I changed out the, laming. I find with the laming, it takes too long for you to unload your clip. That's why I went with the Sonic instead. The crumble weapons are actually better, but they are getting a nerf. So I'm not sure how they're going to perform after that nerf. So we just went with the Havoc and Devastator. This build can work. I actually found this more effective than the other one with the Puncher. I guess you could run Punches, Scorches. I don't know how that would work, but this was doing pretty decent. So I think with the Fenrir, you can use it, but you have to kind of use a little bit more mid-range, I would say, for this bot now, because it's so slow. So if you can't catch up to the enemy, then you kind of have to get them with range. So that's why I have a bit of range here. You can brawl with it somewhat. Let's see. These weapons work. This was a huge change too. Huge difference. Yeah, that whiteout makes a huge difference. I mean, you could just see it in the first game we played. That's crazy. Bersagliere, I wouldn't do flames. So you want to go with more mid-range just because of the nature of this Titan. It's not a brawler. I know you can have stealth for like the first... What is it? The first ability. Because you have multiples. There's a bit of a cooldown too, right? Does it say, yeah? Okay, I don't think it actually says here. Or maybe I'm not seeing it. Wait, what does this say? Oh, it says 5 seconds. Yeah, so after using the jump ability, this is with this pilot. The Titan switches to stealth mode. So you will have it for 5 seconds, but then it's a 15 seconds. So if you jump again, it's not going to activate. So you have to time this right. But yeah, I'm a terrible Bersagliere pilot. I mean, I don't really play this Titan. Yeah, so I think for the Bersagliere specifically, you want more mid-range. And usually when I build my hangars, I kind of try to pick a Titan that will complement. So, you know, if I'm generally running quite a bit of range, then I don't go for range on my Titan. It would be more of a brawler just to kind of counterbalance things. Because if you have too much range, and like I said, if the enemy gets into your spawn, you're going to be in trouble because you can't defend against that. Then they end up wiping out your whole hangar. And if you've got range on your Titan's gone too. So that's why I try to counterbalance things. Yeah, 601 meters. It's actually good that they specify that, but they need to put more info. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe you click on more info or something. Like there's another button. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And for the rest of you, for a chance to be featured in a future Dream Hangars, it could be a video or a live stream. I've been doing a lot of live streams. I think actually for this series, it makes more sense to do live streams. This way you kind of see realistically how something will perform. There is no cherry picking, and the reason why I have to cherry pick for a video is just to kind of keep the video short, because I don't want to post a 2-hour video. No one's going to watch that. So I have to kind of go in, play a couple games, and then see how it performs, pick the best one. So it is edited. But again, realistically, it's actually better to go with live streams for this specific series. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the gameplay dynamic, and also congrats on the TET. And yeah, as you guys know, like I've started to do this more recently. You know, if you get selected as well, you know, there's a good chance you're going to get a prize. And the prize will depend on what giveaways are coming up and what's currently running. So and then you can basically lock in a prize. Okay, so that's going to be it, guys. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Dominic, Kind, Dies, Peter, Colden, Alex for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. Also, thank you very much to Thierry, to Nembi, and to Jason. Thank you so much for the donations, the membership gifts. Really do appreciate it, guys. And if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, don't forget to thank Jason if you received a membership gift. So for the new members, you will have access to the VIP chat on my Discord. Okay, so make sure that you you know, take advantage of that. Also, on Saturdays, I do the members stream. So this week, I'm trying to think. Yeah, so for this weekend, I may be doing the baby account live gameplay. But I also have to do the black market opening and also the event because we only have 4 days left. I'm just looking at this now. So I'm probably going to be doing that on Saturday. All of that is going to be done live, including live gameplay of the baby account. So yeah, that's something that I'm sure some of the members are looking forward to. And yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Once again, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed these live streams. Really appreciate it. And yeah, that's going to be it. So thank you guys for dropping by. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And until the next live stream, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.